Hello, everybody, and yes, I dropped it like it's hot. One of those lights. Anyway, hey, this is Tech Talk Tonight, episode 34, I do believe, and I'm, down here in the good old basement of mine, podcasting out to you, out in the interweb tubes and stuff. How you doing, Internet? It's been a while. We weren't here last week. I apologize. But we're here now, and we're here to do a great show because we got a bunch of good stories, and to help me along with these stories, my cohort in crime, Gavin Raycamper. Where are
Hey,
you?
Braden, how's it going? Is it possible for you to make a longer intro for our little podcast here?
Sure, why not? It would be great, wouldn't it? I would just, talk the entire time, and you wouldn't get a word in edgewise, and that would be the show.
Hey, I don't like to talk anyway. Yeah, how's everything going?
Everything is going well here. How is everything
just
up in
trying to-
Chi-Town?
Well, I just saw one of my friends posted an Instagram photo on their Twitter, and I was just logging in so I could like it. I forgot where I put it. You started using Instagram, right?
I did. I'm posting stuff on Instagram. I don't know how to do the call sign out, but you probably don't want to see my pictures anyway, so, Have you seen me take any good pictures yet, really?
No, they're all... See, the key to Instagram is that every one of your pictures looks good because you can apply a artistic filter.
So really, it's not that all your pictures look good. It's that all your pictures are bad, and then you add these little filters to make them look even worse. Thus, it's art.
True that. True that, my friend.
So Instagram, how are you using that on that lovely little iPhone of yours?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I think it's even cooler on the iPad.
False.
iPads are awesome.
Oh yeah, you have an iPad.
I do have an iPad.
Show me. Let me see. I don't really believe it.
Wait, what? Oh, it's just an iPad, just sitting in the studio.
Is it iPad 2 or 1?
It's iPad 2. Hello, Andrea, wife of mine. How are you tonight? She's our Vanna White model. Her mic doesn't actually work, but you might be able to hear her through mine, so we'll be chatting in with her later. Gavin, what's our first story up tonight, dude?
Well, speaking of social media on our phones, Google just released today to a select group of individuals a Facebook killer, a new social media.
I don't believe it. How in the world can they pull off something like Facebook? It must be completely different from Facebook, right? Like, they've completely pulled out all the stops and they're making everything different from Facebook, right?
No, it's basically the same. And I think I just got an invite, if I'm not mistaken.
No way. You did not.
I think I may have.
I don't have one yet. You can't have one before me, because I got Google Beta before you.
I'm clicking join.
No way.
Clicking link.
Share your screen. I want to see this.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Can you invite Braden to
Here, yeah, I can do this. Watch.
No, wait. Can you invite me? Because yeah, I want to invite. Ooh,
this is huge.
Ooh, that's the Tech Talk Tonight website I see there. I can't actually read that, but dang it! Seriously, you got an invite. Well, log in and invite me, dude.
Click Google Plus link. Okay, I'm linking.
Do I need to sign in?
This is thanks to my friend Steve Zazeski. He may be watching. I'm not sure.
Steve, dude, hook a brother up. Braden at hensydigitalmedia.com or Braden at techtalktonight.com.
So as you can see, this is the Google Plus interface.
No freaking way! You've got it.
Let's see if I can.
This is live, folks. This is like breaking news right here.
See if I can invite anyone. How do I invite? Invite people to join.
See, if I had one right now, we could try this whole, what was it called? Their chat room thing. I'm blanking on the name.
Circles.
No, circles is like your groups, as far as like, your circle of friends.
Okay, so I can invite, I don't know how many people. This is the question.
It just says invite?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, how much do I like you, Braden? I don't know if I want to use my one invite on you.
That's kind of mean.
All right, I'll put you. What are you, BradenH at gmail.com? Is that what you use? Is that what you use?
Yes.
All right. I
They
am
all get sent
currently
there.
inviting.
I can't believe this is actually working. But who knows if I'm actually going to get that invite, like, right now. That could, like, come tomorrow. But if it came right now, Google, if you're watching, holy crap, there it is. Hang on.
So this show will now be known as the Google Plus show.
Yes, it is. I don't think I'm giving away any passwords, right? It didn't, like, send you a password in the email, did it?
Of course not.
Gavin invited you to Google Plus. It's currently working out all the kinks with blah, blah, blah. Learn more about Google Plus?
Yeah.
It doesn't actually
click
say
learn.
join anywhere.
Yeah, you have to
It
click
just says
learn more, and then it'll have learn more means join.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Those are my real names. Everything there. I'm trying to let our viewers like actually see this and such. This is big stuff. I guess. Is limited field trial. So we're not getting everything?
I mean, this is the same thing that everyone's getting. They're just calling it
I
a
have
trial.
to pick my gender. Wait a second. You can pick other for gender?
I mean, you might be both.
I guess, but really? Normally, and we'll be fair to all transgender people out there, normally you just identify with one or two. You don't... No. Anyway, to each his own. We'll leave the photo, may use your you let them use your information? So let's talk about that. Since, you know, let's not be completely, like fanboyish here. Google may use your information to personalize content and ads, non-Google websites. What do you think about that, Gavin? Do we want Google to know everything about us?
Yeah, that's kind of scary. I mean, now across the web, whenever I see a Google ad, if I'm logged into Google, it's basically saying that it's going to use my information about like what I put on my likes and my dislikes and my friends to personalize ads. That's kind of freaky.
It's true. So,
but at the same time, it's also nicer because then I won't be getting ads for I don't know, what do I not need? I won't be getting ads for dresses. I'll be getting ads for Rogaine, for example.
You made the joke before I could. All right, I'm joining, and I guess I'm leaving that open. I'm gonna let Google know all of my crap.
Google is gonna analyze
the crap
analyze
out of me.
my photos. And be like,
do I want it to link with Picasa Web? What if I have incriminating photos on a Picasa Web?
I mean, I'm sure you can remove them.
Live your life like an open book, right?
Okay, you need to stop this. We need to stop this.
All right.
So that's Google Plus.
My friends are anyway.
I think just another thing I wanted to say is that it's really confusing. Google has the Google Plus social media network.
Okay.
And it also has their Facebook-like competitor called Google Plus One. And I guess they are sort of related because if you plus one something, I'm sure it'll appear in your Google Plus account. But they're not the same product. So I feel like people are going to be very confused about like the difference between the two.
I can see that. Because Google, okay, it's a very big company. They all have many different departments and projects that they're working on, and they don't always work together. That's, you know, a big flaw with big companies and stuff like that. So, but it's good for them to get those to actually integrate well. And, you know, we just joined Google Plus, so we don't actually know how well it'll integrate with Plus One. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's just a lot of unknowns, and that's why we're in the they have it invite only for now, so that people can figure it out. And I'm sure Google is a very data oriented company, so they're taking lots of statistics on what people do and how they use it, and then they'll improve upon it, and then
I mean, really, they are the data company. They probably have the most dirt on any of us ever, right?
Yeah,
I think so. I mean, I'm using almost everything of theirs now. I wanted to point out, XKCD comic, did you read that today?
No, what is it about?
It's basically spot on. Basically, it says, Google Plus, it's like Facebook, but it's not Facebook. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. That's the
Yeah,
joke.
except Google is bigger and scarier in some respects than Facebook. I mean, at the end of the day, I would rather have Facebook have my information because they are not in charge of a web-wide uh, ad network like Google is.
But well, Facebook's got Facebook ads and stuff. They're
They have
both
Facebook
trying to
ads
do the
in
kind of the same
Facebook,
thing.
but they don't have a Facebook network as far as I know, outside of the Facebook.
Hmm.
Where Google has Google AdSense, where there's Google ads all across the net, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of scary, I think. But there's also a live chat,
Yeah.
live video chat thing in
Live
Google
group
Plus, so-
chat, and that's the thing I couldn't think of the name of before. Was that a hangout? It's a hangout? Is that what it's called? Yeah,
Yep.
start a hangout. See, I think this is going to be really cool because, okay, so it's using video teleconferencing, VTC, in a very kind of professional manner. We have like big Polycom units at work that do this that cost tons of money, and basically it's group chat. Each like the example I saw today was of 6 people, all on their own cameras, and you can see basically the headshot of each one of them down in the bottom, but then up at the top there's a bigger screen that shows you who's talking. The big screen keeps flipping around to whoever is talking in the chat, and hey, I think that's a cool way to do a kind of a group chat thing. But like other than like this show, do you do a lot of Skyping or video chats online, Gavin?
Not really. But the cool thing about this is that it's not going to be like Skype in that you need like an organizer. It's going to be literally like a hangout, so that as long as someone's in the quote-unquote room, it'll still be going. So you could have just like a hangout that people pop in and out. As long as someone from that is included in it is still there, it will be in existence. So that's kind of cool.
That is cool. So it's kind of the old-fashioned chat room with video. Yes? You think we'll be able to make a Tech Talk Tonight hangout as opposed to our IRC chat room? That would be pretty cool.
We'll
I think
definitely
we need to look into that.
And then it'll just be you and me talking, just like normal.
So it'll be just like this, without the little text below us right now. Okay. But Google is not the only thing going on in the world of tech today. What other stories do we have out there, Gavin? What is going on?
Well, for the video aficionados out there, Final Cut X?
Yes.
Is that what it's called? Came out, and you are familiar with this. What exactly happened, and why are people angry about it, Brad?
Okay, so I haven't actually had to have hands-on with Final Cut X yet. However, the price point puts it at a point where I could, might be able to make up the funds for the $300, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I said in a later show. Go look at a different show, and that's where you'll find the price point. Or just look it up. Anyway, so about Final Cut X. They went and they redesigned it. And it's more like iMovie. And the layout isn't the same. The controls don't all work the same. And basically, there's a learning curve for the new application. I think you can equivalent. We'll go with that. To basically like the way people yell every time that Facebook redoes their layout and everything. This is basically the same thing with Final Cut X. People, they fear change, but Apple felt that Final Cut needed the overhaul. And plus, they've been moving around all their developers, so all the people that were working on Final Cut X just came off of just came off of iMovie for the iPhone. So they just got done with that project, and then they got thrown into Final Cut Pro and tried to do basically everything they were doing with iMovie, which I really think face recognition and stuff that they added in would be cool. Haven't gotten to see it implemented yet, but... So there's a hissy fit. There's a bunch of petitions out that Apple should basically give them their money back, and Apple has actually started giving their money back to some of these people and stuff. So that's kind of scary to see them kind of back down like this. I mean, Facebook, at least when they redo their changes and stuff, they're more or less like, deal with it, and they don't really ever change back. So, I don't know. You're not really a video editor, Gavin, but Your thoughts? What do you
Um,
think about the aspect of Google actually breaking down and giving their money back?
I think that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, they clearly made a mistake, I believe, in like simplifying it too much. All the professional editors are really angry at them. There was that Conan bit that was really hilarious.
Yes, I saw it.
Um, and I don't know. I guess it could be interesting for plain normal people like us that having a Final Cut that is at a reasonable price point is available. But I guess it sucks for the pros. But Mac is definitely that kind of company where or Apple is that kind of company where they're like, hey, we're going to change this, and if you don't like it, that's fine, but we think it's for the better. So
Right, but then they're backing down now and giving their money back. See, I don't agree with that. I think they should have stuck to their guns and basically just went with it and been like, the one thing that probably is what's getting them is it's not as backwards compatible as it used to be. But for that, I think you can almost make the argument with, why are you getting a new version of Final Cut if you're not using the latest upgraded equipment for, backwards compatible formats and stuff? That's just
yeah,
kind of my thought on there.
I don't know, man.
Anyway, moving on. What else
Sorry,
you
I'm
got over
busy
there?
inviting my friends to Google Plus.
Dude, after show. No. You should basically threaten them. They need to be watching right now for them to get an invite. There you go. Whoever joins the chat room right now and gives me their email. I don't know how you're going to know to join the chat room, but I will send you an invite.
I'm not sure how.
Andrea Dempsey. I don't know an Andrea Dempsey anymore.
I don't know about her.
Yeah. You don't have your Google profile updated on your email. It's still your old maiden name. Ooh, burn. Burn on me, really, I think. Ouch.
So, moving on.
Moving on.
What else is out there?
Pottermore? Have you heard about Pottermore?
Pottermore?
Can't do anything with it till July 31st. We got a whole month. Have you heard of this, Gavin?
Yeah, it's basically how J.K. Rowling wants to make some more money.
Yes.
That's the deal.
That's exactly what it is. But in actuality, what they're trying to do is... I'm leading you on. What do you got for me?
Oh, me? I thought, yeah, they're basically... I mean, there's basically like an online portal. I don't know much. Basically, they're selling the audiobooks. And then is there gonna be new content? Is she gonna make up other crap?
Yes.
She said something about she would share parts of the Potter world that were previously just in her head.
AKA, she's just making up more stuff so she can make more money.
Maybe, yeah.
Dude, 100% accurate. And I don't even know... this is annoying to me. This is like purely an author selling out because the company says, hey, we want to make some more money on this, and we think we can squeeze a few more dimes out of the billions of people who want to have your content. If she actually creates new content that people will enjoy, all the power to her, but I feel like she's just going to be sharing stuff like about like the stuff that she says in interviews, like, oh, Dumbledore was gay and things like that, which to me is not very important.
I don't know. It could be that, or her characters appear to have a lot of depth that we don't know about, so who knows.
Yeah, I mean, if she keeps creating stories that are entertaining, I mean, that would be awesome. I'm totally up for that.
Disclaimer, she never said Dumbledore was gay. That was just a meme made up on the internet.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
Dumbledore gay.
That was totally a meme. She never said that in an interview. They would have ripped the interview apart had she had actually said that.
I believe Brain is right.
Andrea agrees with me.
I've never heard that Dumbledore is gay.
Whoa. Let's back this bus up. Okay.
I'm waiting
This
for the
show
bus
is
to
gonna
be
the
backed up.
The Dumbledore gay episode now.
The what now?
What do you trust? Mahalo?
No, I don't trust Mahalo. Jason
Mahalo
Calacanis,
is
you can...
created by it's not Wikipedia. I just sent you a link.
You sent me a
Let's-
link.
Let me see if I can.
I don't trust Mahalo, but whatever you say. But this is Dumbledore gay quotes.
Here's
Yeah,
time.com. Do you trust
I always thought
time.com?
of Dumbledore as...
Dude, she said it in 2007.
What?
Yes. Face.
Mind blown.
How do you guys not know this? And you call yourself Potter fans.
I guess it doesn't matter, but
I don't know why that would even be something someone needs to say. Whatever.
See, exactly. And
I'm
this
speechless.
is how I feel about Pottermore. Why does that need to be said? Why does she need to say anything on Pottermore?
that's true. He's making a point. I'm speechless, to be honest. I did not think that she actually said it.
See, she's done tons of these interviews where she just like makes up crap because she wants to say something. And that's what Pottermore is going to be.
See, now, I think if she would have made that announcement somewhere, I would have actually thought... But, okay, this is Mahalo. I still... Can you find me a different source other than
I sent you
Mahalo?
a time.com article on it.
Time.com. Oh, man.
It's called Outing Dumbledore, dated October 25th, 2007.
Damn, man. Yeah, still don't know what to say. I don't like it.
I mean-
it's fine. Dumbledore can be gay. He's not a pedophile. That's all I gotta say. She didn't call him a pedophile. Yeah, he's running around with kids, but it's... And I just messed up everything in my video, but... It's fine. It's all fine. It doesn't matter.
Dryden
It's
says,
his
who
choice.
cares? Dryden's in the chat room.
Hi, Dryden. How's it going? And now we search for it. Wait, Dryden, did you search for it too?
I knew it was happening.
All right. Fine. I'm standing speechless and astounded, and that's fine. Moving on. What else
Anyway.
the heck is happening out in the world?
Well, the last thing about Pottermore is that they're going to sell the audiobooks on Pottermore instead of elsewhere like audible.com, which is where audiobooks are traditionally sold, so that's kind of an interesting move.
Yeah. They'll eventually break down and put it there. Also, okay, so July 31st. Now, what did it say? July 31st is the first time that the first people are going to get into it, or is that when it's like open to everybody?
That's if you come back on July 31st, you can figure out how to get in early.
Okay, and the clue is follow the owl. That's the clue she gave in her little interview. So I guess July 31st, you got to find that owl on pottermore.com.
I mean, I'm
Yeehaw.
just excited. I'm just excited about the movie coming out. I'm going to be camping out.
Are you really? Because that's what Andrea was
Yeah.
talking about at first. I have yet to see the first part of the 7th book movie.
Not important.
All right. Just need to know how it ends.
I mean, honestly, like, you know what's happening. It's just an entertainment thing. So I feel like most of the books stand by themselves. I mean, most of the movies stand by themselves.
Yeah, they do. There is an event that you can see both of them in one showing.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of events like that around the country and stuff. I would assume.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty sweet. So you could, like, start the previous one at, like, 9 or 10,
Yeah, and then see.
and then at midnight they show the second one. That would be very efficient.
It's also cheap on iTunes right now that you can buy the DVD of the other one. I think that was just kind of released everywhere. Anyway. Yeehaw. I had another story. I don't remember what it was, so shall we call that a show?
Yep. Thanks for watching, everybody. You
Gavin?
can find me on gavinr.com.
GavinR.com.
And
What's
on Google
the
Plus.
new one that you're working on, or the new URL that's kind of intriguing? Are we not? promoting it?
Giraffe.com
Yeah, giraffe.
without the vowels.
You don't have any vowels whatsoever.
grffe.com.
I like it.
I guess that E is a vowel.
Yep.
That is, yeah, that's still a vowel. Dot is going on about Dumbledore being a pedophile because he runs a school in the chat room. But not all homosexuals are pedophiles. I want to point that out. That's my one and only thought on that. And I am Braden H at the Twitters, at BradenH.com. You can also email me, Braden@TechTalkTonight.com. I don't need a Google Plus invite anymore, but if you do, maybe you should email Braden@TechTalkTonight.com and beg me, tell me what you can give me in monetary wise, and I might add you to Google Plus.
Or cookies.
Or cookies. I love cookies, both digital and in real life. Andrea, since you are kind of a guest of this show now.
Bye.
There you have it. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This was episode number 34, and we'll see you next Wednesday.